Do what?
I think we're calling an audible.
Are we calling an audible? Would you guys like to hear our Gordon Lightfoot-ish song? Bear in mind, I am likely to forget the lyrics in the middle of it.
And it's an hour long.
Before you vote, bear in mind, it will involve my playing this.
That is less of a promise than it is a threat.
Yes.
Chewbacca wants it. We're doing it.
That's my Cy Snoodles cover band. Yeah, that's right. I went deep. I'm going to kill a little time here while I bring up the lyrics just as a reference, just in case. But this song does involve a little bit more setup. Is there anyone out there, by show of hands, who does not know what I mean when I say the phrase urinal cake? Anyone? If you are unfamiliar with the term urinal cake, turn to the gentleman sitting nearest to you. Ask him during the first verse or two. It is very important to your understanding of this song. Okay, getting a brief refresher course here in a song that I wrote.
Which is my Ozzy Osbourne cover band.
I'm going to try not to refer to the lyrics during this song. If at any point I bork and have to pull my phone out and have to go to the lyrics, I want you all to punish me with a great resounding boo. Please practice that now.
And if you can, do it in the character of Chewbacca. Wow, Wookiee boos are harsh.
Okay, this part doesn't count. You're not allowed to boo this part. Okay, I think I got it. There on the bar stool sat old Eddie Prager, filled with 3 Schlitzes and 3 shots of rye. Joe the bartender poured 2 shots of Jaeger. Old Eddie downed them with a belch and a sigh. The bartender thought that he heard Eddie mumble about draining the lizard, and he asked for one more. He pushed back his stool and resignedly stumbled to the room with the stick figure man on the door.
Paul studied with Great Big C.
Looking for the 1, 2, 3, 20, and a 2. Down in the basin sat a faded pink discus, a urinal cake near the end of its days. Tired and misshapen, smelling slightly of citrus, a lifetime of battles had it worn near away. Eddie regarded his sweet-smelling rival and began to attend to the business at hand. The condom dispenser and the 60-watt light bulb bore silent witness to the cake's final stand. Eroding, eroding, eroding away. Oh, the cake, she was bound to go under that day. Eroding, eroding, eroding away. And with one final flush, she was gone. Old Eddie fumbled into launch position, drunkenly struggling to undo his fly. The cake stood prepared for her suicide mission to stand through the deluge of the oncoming tide. The urinal cake stared at old Eddie Prager, or maybe it would have if it had had eyes. Eddie unloaded his Schlitz, Rye, and Jaeger. The cake sat there slowly reducing in size. Rock! He paused for a moment, o'ercome with a shiver. A deep forest silence pervaded the room. He thought about waterfalls, fountains, and rivers, and soon enough Eddie's bombardment resumed. The outcome, of course, was a foregone conclusion. Valor and bravery wasted in vain. She broke into pieces in the swirling profusion. The push of a lever, and she spun down the drain. Eroding, eroding, eroding away. Oh, the cake she was bound to go under that day. Eroding, eroding, eroding away. And with one final flush, she was gone. Old Eddie Prager returned to his bender, never to think of the conflict again. And long after closing time, Joe the bartender placed a new cake where the old one had been. Eroding, eroding, eroding away. Oh, the cake she was bound to go under that day. Eroding, eroding, eroding away. And with one final flush, she was gone. Everyone! Yeah! Eroding, eroding, eroding away. Oh, the cake she was bound to go under that day. Eroding, eroding, eroding away. And with one final flush, she was gone. Yeah, we just spent 5 minutes singing about pee.
Yeah. Dramatically.